Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for the FTSE UK100. The date is May 3rd, 2020. It's 11:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the US. If you want to stay up to date with all of our videos, make sure you click that red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So this is a weekly chart, excuse me, for the FTSE, weekly candlesticks. As you can see, my sentiment is bearish. Near-term resistance at 6,000 was tested last week, just even. We saw huge bull run, which was quickly rejected by lots of selling, pushing price back below this resistance mark. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at why this is important. This goes all the way back to 2010, 2011. And this, around this 6,000 mark, you can see it's not exact. It kind of goes from 6,000 to 6,200 sometimes. That this zone, let's go ahead and mark out that zone. There you go. So over time, historically, price does not stay in there for very long. And last week, price was pushed up into it, and then boom, the sell-off ensued. Tried to go up and touch this fast-moving average, but the rally couldn't go that high. So this one, out of all the different indices I've been looking at this week, this one's the most definitively bearish. So what would need to happen to change that scenario is we need to see now at this point that first the index average would need to go above 6,000. That'd be the first step, step one, which potentially could happen. We could see a bullish candle form here this next week, pushing price above. But technically, from a technical analysis standpoint, looks like that rally already happened. Prices were rejected, and now we're going to see tests of recent lows at 5,000. Let's go ahead and look at this in the daily, and go ahead and put our Fibonacci tool on it. So here we see we take a recent high, go down to our recent low, and as you can see that last week's price action came up and just about touched the 50% retracement line, is moving through the fast daily average. So I'm not sure what the futures market looks over there right now, but if it's already bearish, there's a good chance that means it's moving below this fast-moving average and that the sell-off's continuing. So if we think about are any trends establishing, let's look at our downtrend that's now in play. So we have the initial drop, then you have the rally. Now we have this bounce. But guys, as I said, this is pretty bearish. We'd have to see a very bullish candle today, tomorrow, Monday, pushing prices back through this. Right. Once again, if futures are moving below this, good chance the sell is continuing. Let's look at what that downtrend would look like. So you take your trend line, top, and I'm looking for a parallel zone where price touch the bottom and top trend line several times, and here we can see, I found one. So we see it touched the belly, underneath it, April of 2019. Price moved above for a few days in the summer of 19. We can see it worked like support on this downtrend. Then we see it had a horizontal support kick in right here. Right, so that was our near-term support. As long as price stayed through there, everything was good. Then the recent sell-off, price attempted to go back, now fell back below, but now we see test again and see how the this daily candlestick, the tail shadow kicked up, hit the prior resistance, but then the body of the candle closed below this line. So that's significant, and really this gives us our channel. And now we see the triangle above really acting as resistance. So I'll go ahead and put this on my thinking of this as a resistance in my chart. So we draw a triangle here, and we come up this way. We can see that this is what price is doing within this downtrend. So now price goes back above, the index goes 6,000, then index above 6,200. I'm feeling bullish again, but now we're looking like we're going to see a retest of the 5,000 mark down here. We also have some short-term support at 5,400. So if that holds in the middle of the zone, we could see prices move sideways and then hopefully ascend through that descending triangle and the support resistance zone established here. All right, everyone, have a great week. Hope you make lots of profit. Take it easy.